first and 10, looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. For all the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket, these two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fights off a defender.
Breaking free, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Tailback with another carry. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Tough running to get the first down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joe, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama, what players they are. And here, they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Taylor.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack. This guy has been really hard to block all season long, Joel. He told us he is so eager to step up and make an impact here in this playoff game.
And offensively, they told us they were going to have to know where he's at and slide the protection, do something to adjust the protection so that he didn't have a one-on-one opportunity. At this point, you've got to put a tight end on that side, allow a running back to go chip on that side. You cannot allow him to have a free rush.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Scanning the field. It's Taylor. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Looking for a gap. It's Phillips. Look out, he's breaking free. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's Georgia on top right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The delay of game backs them up. Now second and long after the unforced error. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's in the... here he goes. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
That's caught. It's Johnson. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Georgia. He barrels into the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Takes the handoff. It's Ball.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. And that pass falls incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
And now the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. looking to throw for it. With the catch, it's Brown. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Mays. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Taylor. And it's picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. An important 3rd down and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half. Able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
Automatic on the PAT. So the The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Quick throw to the left side, and it falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A good rule of thumb for a quarterback is when you see a safety blitz, whether it's the free safety or the strong safety, replace the blitz with the ball. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it here. His recognition pre-snap, not very high.
On the ground, it's Ball. Powers through. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. And the Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Dropping back. It's Taylor. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk about.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today?
Just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out first down for their offense. Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
To throw, it's Taylor. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Mays. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. The running play called on 4th down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Spins away from defenders. And he's brought down out at the 46. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the 2nd level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
It's caught. He's got room. Touchdown, Gators, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now these doesn't work. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. Georgia now operating in the red zone. On first down, it's play action. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short game. It's Georgia on top right now. With 3 quarters in the books for the chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create it perfectly.
Has a path to the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
This is the element to this quarterback's game that I've been so impressed with watching film, is his ability to take off and create first downs with his legs. And here he's able to do that and get the ball down inside the 10, create goal-to-go situation. This is a great series, a great decision by the quarterback. Now they need to cap it off and get in the end zone.
Touchdown, Georgia. They continue to roll up the score. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory, Joel, trying to take a perfect record to the championship game.
And Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed with is their focus. They are just ready one game at a time. It's all the coach speak, one play at a time, all those things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Well, they practice what they preach, and they have done such a good job all year, and that's why they're in this position.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job. Oh, this is a terrible result. On a run play, you don't expect to lose over 10 yards. And here the defense just pursues. Probably a poor decision by this running back. At some point, you just got to give up and take a small loss versus taking this massive loss, putting them way behind the chains.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Coming after him. Sees an opening. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Running back has it on a screen now. Got an opening here. He's got space on the left. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, Downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession, and they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a...
He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Dogs. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
To the air, it's Taylor. And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Receivers are bunched together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Oh, and almost intercepted again. Chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Here the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Taylor. Makes a quick grab. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Gators looking to run some tempo here.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park, and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Shotgun formation here on third down.
Grab down the middle. It's Mays. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success, or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
He's got some space. Look out. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Looking to throw it on first down.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. It's a short return. They bring him down at the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and